go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Looking for a gap. It's Young. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Russell. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The shotgun handoff here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Ball handed to the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Portman. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal, or at least get some points, or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Brings up second down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Scanning the field. It's Dampier. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To the air, it's Dampier. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Mack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is missed. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
QB keeper all the way. Fights through a tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Design quarterback run. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Russell. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Dampier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's a design quarterback keeper. Past the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Dampier. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh, what a grab!
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He fires it down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the return will be brought down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On the ground, it's Turner. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point and go up 6. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. Fighting him off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down quick. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Caught for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tie.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I knew this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. This should be the last play of the quarter. It's a keeper. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
28.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just...
Ah, here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Turner. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Using his legs here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Look out. Room to run here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They'll run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama. On paper, this looked like an excellent matchup. On the field, it's been even better than that, Kirk.
When we have two teams that are so evenly matched, that have this kind of talent, the margin of error is just so slight. Now it comes down to the final 2 minutes. Who wants it more and who's going to play better?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. Gives it to the back. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Dampier. He fires downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Scott. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
3rd and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it.